Okay, hi everyone. So I wanted to do a video um, to kind of update on my goals and talk about some of my thoughts about the Warlord kit itself. So if you don't know, this is the Warlord. These goals are from the Warlord Games, the SPQR starter box set, but the figures are the Gaul Warriors from the Hail Caesar, and then they have a different boxing for SPQR. And the SPQR set comes with the individual circle bases. So as I was building these miniatures, I painted quite a few, and I'm finishing up assembling these last two sprues. And I have to say, to be honest, I find assembling these figures in a large set kind of tedious. The spears are kind of hard to not on that guy, but you know, sometimes it's kind of difficult to get the spear to seat in the hand, to get it to bond. And then the bodies and the legs don't really, it's not really obvious, you know, how they're supposed to match up all the time, and you kind of have to fiddle with them. So I think with this kit, I don't mind it if I'm just doing like maybe 10 or 20 models, miniatures for like a skirmish. But I have to say, if I was going to build an army like for Hail Caesar or, you know, any other Ancients rule set, I think I would probably prefer to go with something in metal. So either, even though I never bought from them, I know Ranger Wargaming and Traerius Wargaming, they do a lot of stuff from Aventine. I know it's a popular historical company, Ancients in particular. And then Ranger Wargaming in one of my earlier videos recommended its A&A miniatures, Armorium and Aquila, I think is how you say it. And they also have a range of Gauls that are sculpted by the same guy that did them for Aventine, is what he told me in a comment. So I think, you know, if I'm gonna keep building Gauls, I would probably go with those, just because I find these kind of a pain, honestly, to assemble. You know, I mean, I'm all for kind of customization of miniatures depending on the context, but with this project, I don't know, it's just, maybe it's just my mood, or I'm not kind of, you know, maybe it's just my mood. But like I said, it's kind of hard with my finger, the size of my fingers, to get things lined up, you know, because they're kind of skinnier compared to like a, you know, GW type miniature, or even some of my assault group metals. The bodies are a little, I would say, thicker proportioned. So that's just my thoughts on it right now. Like I said, they're not bad. I think the sculpts are actually really nice, and the detail I think is really nice. But just in terms of, you know, it's for me, it's about, like, you know, what I would use it for. You know, building 20 for like a skirmish set, no problem, I think, for this particular kit. But like I said, if I was going to keep building, like, you know, potentially 100 of these or more, I probably wouldn't go with Warlord. But anyway, I'm almost done with these. I've just got a, this is basically a command sprue anyway. So they've got a couple banners and then the horn, so I'll probably do a couple guys maybe with those. I might as well just use the parts. And then I have another, and then the other sprue is also like that, same stuff. And then I've got, and then the this SPQR from Warlord starter set has. These are some extra heads from the other sprues, including the Romans, and they throw in a pack of extra resin Gaul heads. So I've got those if I need them. So that's just my thoughts on this kit from Warlord. You know, just not to repeat myself too much. It's not exactly a negative review. I don't really think of it that way, but it's like with any kind of miniatures kit, it's what do you plan to use it for? And I have to say, honestly, after getting into historicals the last coming up on three and a half, 4 years, I just gotta say, I think I prefer metal figures for a lot of cases. Like I just prefer metal figures, I think, for big army projects, especially like with my pike and shot stuff, or my Ottomans. I can't really complain about those metal figures I've got, and overall I just think it makes it simpler. So that's just my thought on it. Plastic is apparently cheaper, I guess, but anyway, just my thoughts on that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I may do another historical video soon. I'm not sure. I was thinking about doing a video on Persia in basically from the Arab conquest to the to about the Seljuk period, just before the Seljuk period. So from about the 7th to the what would that be? I guess the 12th century. So that's an idea I had. I kind of started a video the other day, but I didn't really do enough reading, so I got some other books that I have to look at before I do that. And I may also do a video reviewing some books about Ming China in the pike and shot period. I was reading a book about that just recently, which I had taken a course on before, but it just hadn't really crossed my mind. So I might talk about that. We'll see. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.